SaXtras is set in another continuity where the writing has been TV friendly from the very start. Have fun with this elseworld story.
Huh? That's strange. There's no address on the sander. What could be inside this package? Whoa. Doctor Who is hands down one of the best TV series ever. So, whoever sent this to me, it really raises my curiosity. And since I'm a big Whovian, I actually look forward to Doctor Who. Whoa. I hope it's gonna be good. So let's go. Our movie starts out with a sight sea man, as in sailor, break into a space shuttle. The Doctor then comes in and he's not amused.
But I'm the Doctor. Earth's protector. I'm a
Coitus Lord.
crying out loud. How did you get past all my defenses?
The Doctor has failed the humans,
We are the Sabbathi men,
and we shall upgrade
humanity's woods and boxes.
We want
You mean fun? Darn, we've talked about this.
I'm the mouthpiece, you drive the ship.
Pilot. I pilot the ship, Jeff. Don't belittle me in front of our enemies, please.
Then why don't you pilot your ass back behind the ship's steering wheel and let me do the talking? Thank you very much.
Iron Giant.
Ask, what was that?
Nothing.
Well, that was actually pretty funny. Of course, in the original series, the Cybermen were all man-molding human beings who were all trapped inside those machines. However, I think they're pretty funny in this parody.
We want all the...
You mean fun?
It doesn't matter if it is hardened in their...
Sport outfits. If we express it, we want it. The Doctor shouldn't stop us from having some fun.
Ha! That's rich. You think you can get what you want with threats?
This is no threat. We have already infiltrated the Earth. We got someone to help us.
Who helped you?
The Doctor.
The Doctor helped you? But I'm the Doctor.
We then get to see the intro to this movie, and I have to say, it's really sweet. The effects on the intro look pretty good for low-budget standards. And the theme song, while not nearly on the same level as the original one, still sounds pretty decent. So the Mount parody already starts on a positive note. We then cut to 3 days earlier and we see Amy dressed up as a suggestive policewoman. Amy then explains to Rory why she's wearing this outfit.
What, you're gonna go back to
Dressing up in suggestive clothes.
going door to door kissing random strangers?
Yes, except
This time around, I'm going to be a fun ogram.
No!
Rory isn't pleased at what he's hearing, so he's ready to do a meaningful sacrifice. To the adult interest shop.
what?
Well, I've got all these extra possessions, you know, I could just sell this stuff for far less than I bought it for. That way, you know, you won't have to do that job you were talking about.
Let's see. Oh, gosh.
Here's my favorite Moan parody.
DVD.
Shamrock. You know, the funny thing is, this Moan parody could actually exist.
Well, I guess I don't have to get my old job back then.
After Rory prevented Amy's previous plan, he asked her for some suggestive interactions.
Didn't I hear you say something about wanting to fulfill a birthday boy's wish?
Well, I think we should start with a little
Deadly nursling.
Expopulate. 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 So since this is the very first time that I'm reviewing a Mount parody, I'll be reviewing the best scenes too. Why? Why would I not? Okay, so it starts with them both kissing, and that's already a plus because they both seem to generally enjoy this. There are several suggestive positions, and just like with most good scenes, it ends with a finishing touch. We're clearly using another reference from the show.
Don't blink.
Blink and you're dead.
The only real problem that I have with this scene is that the skirt that Amy's wearing doesn't really fit the Eve costume that she was apparently wearing underneath.
But that's just a minor mistake.
Overall, this suggestive scene was just great.
The chemistry was sweet, the camera work is good, and Jodie Taylor
Just hits the spot.
She kind of reminds me of Kelly Brook with red hair. Of course, she's still great all by herself.
After the nap,
They both get a visit from the doctor.
Raggedy Man!
The doctor tells them both that the world is in danger and that the
Cyber Sea Man.
plan to take over the Earth in 3 days' time.
Oh my!
Rory and Amy then decide to change themselves so that they can join in for the fight.
Oh, of course. Just finish my lunch then.
Oh, Doctor, what a big vocabulary you have! That's right, says the alien lady. Now get my magical password.
Amy and Rory then suddenly get turned into
Cyber Sea Man.
Rory? Amy?
You've metal mammals now!
which causes the Doctor to return to the TARDIS with the help of River Song.
River Gong.
Hello, sweetie.
So they both go inside the TARDIS, and I have to praise this movie again. The inside of the TARDIS just looks exactly like it's from the original show. There was a lot of effort put into this parody. This movie just gets better with every second. The Doctor then learns from River that the
Cyber Sea Man.
someone managed to corrupt the Doctor's past self.
That would explain how they're getting to my companions. They're taking their technology and using me to affect the ones that I care for.
You know, something I always love about the original series is that no matter how crazy or complicated the conflict in each episode is, the show still managed to give us a clear answer of anything or what happened. And this movie doesn't treat the audience like monsters either.
We're talking about a low-budget movie here.
River then talks to him, but the Doctor then gets caught into his own thoughts. And it is hilarious.
Well, we need to find out exactly when you interact with a
Cyber Sea Man.
or an agent of them.
Hey.
In space, no one can hear you sleep.
You wanna do it?
Oh yeah. Doctor, what is it?
Just time, universe, space travel. It's probably something where, he secretly injected me without me knowing, of course.
There's just something special in this scene that really brings a smile on my face. It's hard to explain, but it's full of charm. After that, the Doctor uses the TARDIS to travel to the end of the world. River then suggests that they both should do something to pass the time.
Great idea. I'll get some fish fingers and custard ready.
Having fun, Doctor? Oh, right. Having fun. Brilliant idea.
Okay, let me just talk about this scene now. I think it's awesome.
Ava Dallish is a fine-looking woman,
The POV shots are great.
and the suggestive positions just suit their scene perfectly. In the first few minutes, I was kind of distracted by the cheap-looking wig.
But hey, it's not really a big deal, and everything else is executed well. Overall, this scene is a lot of fun, and I love it. We then cut to the future, where Doctor Number 10 and Rose are about to witness the end of
Planet Crutch.
which isn't quite as dramatic as it sounds.
Trust me, the final
Quatch.
of Planet
Quatch.
before it goes nova will be a truly amazing event.
This is going to be amazing.
Crutch amazing.
The exact same silly lines that could have come from the original series.
Sorry that I don't add anything new to the plot.
But there isn't anything bad to make fun of, to be honest.
Now, Rose.
Never mind.
She says it's a pleasure to meet you.
Who is she? She reminds me of a Miley Cyrus concert.
I need to ask this. I thought that the TARDIS would be able to translate every language in their universe. So shouldn't they both be able to understand the ambassador? It doesn't affect the
Parody.
at all, but Whovians like me probably notice stuff like that quite fast. However, I will give this movie the benefit of the doubt here, because the disability of the language translation leads into another silly but funny joke.
Excuse me, do you mind not farting while I'm saving the world?
Yes, I know it's the wrong Doctor, but come on, when will I ever get the chance to use this line again? The Doctor and Rose then witness the end of Planet
Crutch.
We then finally get to see what we fans have been waiting for several years.
There's something romantic about it.
Yes.
A giant fiery crotch
Always seems to get
my sonic screwdriver active.
Oh, really?
The suggestive interactions.
Here are just great. Terrell and Fox really looks almost the same as Rose Tyler, and I really like the chemistry between her and the guy playing the doctor. What adds more plus point to the scene is that they both seem to have a fun time. It really puts a smile on my face to hear her giggling, and her smile is just contagious. This parody just gets better every minute.
Finally, that was amazing.
Well, they don't call me doctor if I don't have a PhD in poetry pounding.
Oh, this is strange.
What's the matter, Rose?
We then cut back to the beginning with this
Cyber Sea man
taking over the space shuttle. The doctor then offers them to leave the Earth, but they refuse to do so.
Wait. Are you sure this is what you want to do? Taking over the Earth? You can leave right now. I'll never mention it again.
We cannot walk away from the Earth. Space Netflix doesn't have the selection that Earth Netflix has. All they have is Space Jam.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to watch this movie every day either. The leader of this
Cyber Sea man
then shows him that they got Mars.
Hello? Hello? Oh.
This place is creepy. A bit like an insert name of celebrity here's bedroom.
The
Cyber Sea man
then plan to upgrade her. But the doctor seems to be in a way too good mood right now.
We shall have our fun forever.
Oh, they will they?
Why are you looking at me like that?
You owe me one, if you know what I mean.
With that, the
Cyber Sea man
got turned off. Well, except for the leader. He's about to kill our doctor, but he gets saved by...
I don't think so.
the tense one?
I've been frozen.
You've been screwed.
Oh, 2 doctors in one room. That's just cool!
But you are both different versions of the same doctor at the same time.
We
Curtis Lutz
have a pretty good grasp of time travel too.
This is all wrong. We contaminated the doctor,
The doctor has spent tender moments with our cyber
and she uploaded a virus.
while it downloaded his data.
Yes, you did. But we're a clever boy. You see, when you went back in time, so did I. And I created a retrovirus that this handsome fellow
Used his biological key to get through your virus.
which of course will shut the lot of you down.
The movie just gave us an explanation the same way the show would have given us. And it actually makes sense.
And the point is, never mess with the doctor.
Awesome. However, the leader of the
Cyber Sea man
then gets unfrozen and shoots the 10th doctor in the process.
Past me! Future me! I will always love me! Don't worry, be happy.
Call me crazy, but I personally think that this scene is both generally funny and tear-jerking at the same time. Doctor number 11 then shuts off the robotic villain and then gets accompanied by Martha and Captain Jack. But the leader still somehow manages to reactivate itself again. So the doctor gets shot, which leads to the final battle, and the score this movie plays when in the scene is just awesome. Better than that, this thing won't get.
I've been dragged into this dimension just to see you die.
Dr. Nemesis die.
I think that you're thinking of a Goonie.
Thank you for ruining a moment, you dim jackrabbit.
The doctor then apparently dies, which understandably upsets poor Martha.
I've lost my doctor again.
Hey, you know what? Why don't you think back on all the times that you had with the doctor? Maybe that'll help you feel better.
Yeah, you're right.
Like remember when we saw him get shot and die?
You know, this scene is actually kinda sad, and Skindown really put some emotion into her performance, which makes this scene feel more genuine. I'm surprised how solid the acting is.
Oh my god. I'm sorry. Let it go. Come on. He's gone. He's gone.
How dare you think that the doctor had come back to life again?
What do you think he is? A courtesan? A Time Lord? Is that nothing?
They both then return back to the TARDIS.
But Martha just can't get the doctor out of her head. That sassy son of a hitch is dead.
No, I can't believe it. Hang on. Didn't you used to have one of his old hands lying around? Because we could use that to bring him back.
Yeah, I gotta be honest. I pretty much wore that through.
I guess there's no chance of him coming back now.
Yes, we just want to remind the audience that the doctor will never, ever come back again. Never.
Well, that's it then. He's dead. He's really gone. He's not breathing. He's not moving. Is she?
I'm in heaven now. So the doctor is back again, and she's just as happy as everyone else is.
What were you expecting, an old man? It'd be ridiculous. Why would they miss the opportunity to cast a woman or a minority in the role to better reflect? Oh, they went that way, have they? Okay, well, we can get it right. Oh, so good to see you, Doctor.
I'm a kindness lord.
I don't die, I just regenerate.
Is there a noticeable change in one's mood or feeling associated with the process of regeneration?
Well, now you mention it.
Let's dance.
Brilliant. I was at the TARDIS on a trip to Clown Town. Yes. Amazing.
Adding a third character to wrap up every movie really adds an interesting twist, don't you think? I'm not kidding. The last best scene in this movie is just perfect.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. Are you ready, Jack?
Ladies, your viewing figures just went up.
Alright, let's review this. The chemistry between the actors is just great.
The suggestive scene perfectly put on screen.
And both April O'Neil and Skin Diamond are just beautiful.
The make-out scene between the two make temperatures rising, and the scene where they're taking a load off Jack's mind at the end counts as one of the most satisfying payoffs I've ever seen in that type of movie.
Oh, and let me get this out of the way.
This scene gives the title "Blue is the warmest color" a whole new meaning. Plus, it's also the best suggestive scene in the entire movie.
And with that satisfying self-conclusion, we end this movie. So what are my thoughts on Dr. Whoa? This movie is without a doubt the best
Mount parody
ever made. No joke, everything is perfect.
Almost every actor in this movie looks like the characters from the show.
The acting is quite decent for typical
low-budget
standards.
The effects, costumes, and locations look pretty accurate despite the low production quality.
The jokes in this
Mount parody
are funny. Yes, you've heard right. A
Mount parody
that is both hot and hilarious at the same time. I've never seen another
Mount parody
to pull this off. If you love Doctor Who the same way I do, then I recommend this movie to 100%. Even the scenes without the best scenes are worth watching for the strong effort at catching almost the exact same spirit of the original series. It's kinda sad that this is one of Talon Fox's last adult business movies, but I wish her the best for anything that comes afterwards. And hey, she had the luck to be a part of this awesome
Mount parody.
The only problems I had were a few nitpicky moments in the first two
best scenes,
and the other issue was that in the best scenes inside the TARDIS,
the lighting was suddenly changing.
But those issues are completely minor, because the former was nothing that could distract me for long, and the latter wasn't even worth bringing up within a review. Doctor Who is a giant love letter to the original series, and for someone who loves Doctor Who, I just feel honored to add this
Mount parody
to my collection. Almost every actor uses a British accent, and Ava Dallish is actually from Mansfield. I personally consider Doctor Who to be
one of the best Mount parody
that I have ever seen. Overall, if you love Doctor Who and want to see your favorite characters having
fun,
then go ahead and buy this movie. You won't regret it.
You wanna do it? Oh yeah.
Thanks to everyone who supports my work, and I hope you enjoyed this review, because God knows that I did.
I don't get it.
If they want humane fun,
Why don't they just massage?
Before they tried that, they opened several massage parlors throughout the galaxy.
Who is ready for their happy ending?